Jason here. Good morning, everyone. The United States and Israel have officially launched a direct military strike on Iran. The first wave of targets reportedly includes Iran's supreme leadership, the president, top Revolutionary Guard commanders, and the regime's core power centers. Early updates are already shocking, with reports suggesting Iran's defense minister may have been killed, though confirmation is still pending. Just moments ago, President Trump released a formal statement announcing that America has begun military operations against the Islamic Republic of Iran. Israel's prime minister declared this new offensive under the name Roar of the Lion, signaling a continuation of earlier operations. The strategy is described as a decapitation campaign, striking intelligence headquarters, defense infrastructure, leadership residences, and nuclear facilities. Smoke is rising over Tehran as multiple explosions rock the capital in the opening hours of the assault. Iranian officials are already warning that retaliation is certain and that ballistic missiles could be launched within moments. Potential targets include Israel itself, American bases across the Middle East, and even U.S. aircraft carriers positioned near Iran. The central objective right now is clear: track down and eliminate Iran's supreme leader. Multiple explosions have struck his residential compound as joint U.S. and Israeli forces target locations tied directly to him. At this moment, it remains unclear whether he is alive or dead, and reports suggest he may have fled the capital. Major international outlets are now confirming that this operation could last up to 4 days. The campaign is designed to dismantle the regime piece by piece, striking every key institution from the top down. One of the most critical targets is the Isfahan facility, where uranium enriched to 60% was reportedly stored. According to major international reporting, multiple waves of coordinated attacks have already been carried out against Iran's leadership and security apparatus. Israeli media reports that high-level assassination operations have targeted Iran's most senior officials. Early updates suggest the supreme leader himself may have been struck, though these claims remain unverified. Independent journalists are reporting that after repeated bombings of his residence and office, rumors are spreading that he may have been killed. There are also reports that Iran's president was targeted, but his current condition remains unknown. Multiple sources indicate that Iran's defense minister may have been eliminated, with several outlets describing the information as credible. According to emerging reports, thousands of Revolutionary Guard members and affiliated security forces have suffered casualties in the opening strikes. Iranian state-linked outlets are reporting massive casualties among Revolutionary Guard forces after repeated strikes on military and security facilities. Analysts suggest that if the Revolutionary Guard is truly neutralized, the balance of power inside Iran could shift dramatically. Some voices are now openly calling on the Iranian people to rise up, arguing that this may be a once-in-a-generation opportunity. Messages circulating online claim that American support has arrived, urging citizens to seize the moment and challenge the regime. Exiled figures, including the Crown Prince, are publicly encouraging Iranians to mobilize and reclaim political control. Meanwhile, reports indicate that U.S. and Israeli forces are expanding strikes beyond Tehran, widening the scope of the conflict. Israel has completely closed its airspace, locking down the country as it braces for retaliation. The United States has ordered its diplomats across the Middle East to shelter in place and remain in secure locations. Iranian officials are openly declaring that a counterattack is inevitable, and that plans for retaliation are already in motion. The scale of destruction in these first hours is already significant, but this operation is expected to last days, not minutes. Washington and Jerusalem appear aligned on a long-prepared objective, dismantling the Islamic Republic at its core. Whether this moment becomes the fall of the regime or the beginning of a wider regional war remains the question hanging over the world tonight. If you want clear, direct analysis as this situation unfolds, follow the channel and stay with me.